And let's talk about another way how capitalism is corrupting our society and education system in the core. In capitalism, everything has its price and everything is product. And that's how, especially in United States, now basically all around the world, university system, education system, but universities most are corrupted by that system. Education system have basically two roles. Actually, it have three roles, but we do not talk about tertiary one. But let's talk about it. First role is to prepare you as the person from childhood to adulthood to become ready to have skill or knowledge to do the work what you will be doing in the future, to prepare you for your future job. So let's say if you are a lawyer or you want to become a lawyer, then you go to the law and justice school where they teach you laws of your country, where they will teach you some morality and philosophies, where they will teach you, let's say in our Western world, they are teaching you history, let's say Roman Empire and Roman Republic laws, and things what you need to do your work in the future. There is second reason why you go for education system, and that reason is give you some common knowledge. Basically, teach you something, let's say, about chemistry, teach you something about geography, teach you how to write, how to read. That's the basic knowledge what they teach you in elementary school, in high school or middle school. They are basically giving you more skill in that, and in universities you are strictly preparing for your future job. The secondary thing what education is do is giving you some common knowledge, some, how to say it, some general knowledge and some basic skills. Unfortunately, there is also third part, a tertiary reason why we have education system, and it's actually classified the person, the child, what's the skill and what's the talents of the child could be and where to push it. But unfortunately, in capitalist system, tertiary part is denied and secondary part is almost non-existent, and that's the problem. As you can see, especially the higher education part of the system, universities, especially in the United States, so corrupted by capitalism, then it's now on the product. You got degree, basically you got paper, let's say from law school, that is saying about you, okay, this person have now knowledge from the laws we taught this person this knowledge, and now he can start work in your law and suit company or in another companies like corporations, and it can start to doing job of the company lawyer. So basically what this system is doing, it's giving you, or it's creating you as the product. Diploma is confirmation of that product, and you are the product, and you are product for your future employer. And that's the problem in the core, because more you also need informations and knowledge that are also general. Yeah, it's wonderful when you are created as the product for your future employer, but you are a person as well. You must have some general informations, general knowledge, and general skill. What you will do, and let's say you will stay in same line of job for your entire life. it's still you must be educated also in the things that are above or totally different from your future line of work. And that's problem what we can actually see in America especially, but right now everywhere around the world. Yes, there are other problems like basically leftist ideologies now spreading in universities all around the world. That's what I will be talking in different series. But the major basic problem in our education system is it's corrupted. It's corrupted because education system is corrupted by capitalism to create you student or graduate from the school precisely as the product for your future employee. And that's what you are in, let's say in United States, that's what you are paying for. But you need to know, you need as the person also knowledge that they are more general, that they are above your future line of work. And that's the problem. That's why it seems in every street interview from the streets of United States that people there are stupid. That's why you can see in dating podcast 7 women that they used to be, they are now, or they will be in close future or near future university students, but they cannot tell you which year started World War I and World War II. That's the problem. And it's not like Americans or university students are stupid in the way they lack intelligence. No, they lack knowledge, because education system is so eroded, so corrupted by capitalism that is basically creating you as the person, take you as the child and push you through all that system just to create you as the future worker. And I understand that there is some kind of spectrum that you must be trained as future worker, and sometimes many education systems, let's say in my country, are disconnected from that. That's the problem, actually, very huge problem, that universities are teaching people something what is no longer required, or it's not actually important for future work of that person. But main core under it is that the education system is creating you as the product, only training you for your future line of work. So let's say you became lawyer, so it's teaching only about your law and justice system in all countries, in other countries, in the past, morality, philosophies, and things like that. But you as the person, you also need to understand more about geography, more also some general information about chemistry. You need to understand how other cultures and other people are working, or how other cultures are living in different countries. You need to also know something more from the history than what kind of laws was, let's say, in Roman Republic and Roman Empire and things like that. And that's the problem what we can see. The capitalism literally create this error, this flaw in the system. And I'm actually not the first one who pointed out, because leftists obviously saw that. They saw this hole in the system and they put their own agenda inside the hole of the system. So it's literally what I was talking about, or what I am saying through several series, from the rise and fall of the capitalism to the trickwarity of evil and other things. The capitalism created a problem, and then communism came to try to fix problem. But they are actually not the ones who can fix the problem. Communists are usually only people who are capable to pointing out the problem. So capitalism created huge flaw, huge error in our education system. And the communism, because communists are great actually in pointing out or seeing the errors in the capitalist system, they saw the whole and they fill it with their own agenda. And now the education, especially higher education, university system in Western, now basically global world, is so broken from basically two opposite views, two opposite spectra, two opposite sides. It's broken from side of the capitalism because it's creating you only as the product for your future employer, and from a left side, instead of filling you general information and skills what you will need, like simple things like how to clean your room, or that's what Jordan Peterson was pointing out. I was shocked, and this is a huge problem, dear listeners, that many people, millions and millions of people around the world are not capable to clean their own room or clean their own house or apartment, not capable to cook at least basic food for them. Many are not capable to handle their home finance and other things like that. And this is the problem. And if you do not knew when the World War I and World War II started, then you're supposed to not have on university. But I saw one of the podcasts a few days ago where there was literally 7 young women that was on universities or will be or was studying right now, and so basically 7 university students. None of them was capable to point out not precise dates. Yeah, I don't remember dates of a start or end of World War I or World War II, of course. Yes, and I can be off by 1 or 2 year then or then. Yes, that's understandable. You are hearing my English. My English is not as not perfect as well. I understand that. But you must have at least foundation of the knowledge. So you must at least understand what kind of century or what kind of half of the centuries World War I and World War II was. But this is what our education, especially higher education system, university, is not producing. It's producing people, their students, only as the product for the future employee. And this is corruption done by capitalism.